Welcome to The Explainer. You know the drill. We take big, sometimes complicated topics and break them down into something you can really see and understand.
All right, so today we're diving into something called Earned Value Management, or EVM for short. We're going to look at why the usual ways we track projects can really lead us astray, how EVM shines a light on what's actually happening, and ultimately why it's all about what you've achieved, not just what you spent.
Okay, let's just jump right in. We're going to start with a problem that I bet pretty much every single one of us in project management has run into, even if we didn't quite realize what was happening at the time.
I mean, this is the big one, right? It's the question every project manager, every stakeholder asks constantly. But the way we usually answer it, well, that can hide some pretty uncomfortable truths.
So typically, what do? We look at a chart just like this one. Budget versus actuals. The blue line is our plan, and that red line is what we've actually spent. And hey, look at that gap. The red line is below the blue one. We're under budget. That's great news, isn't it?
Well, here's the massive, and I mean massive, blind spot. That simple chart tells us absolutely nothing about our actual progress. Are we behind schedule? Are we even getting good value for the money we're spending? That nice, warm feeling of being under budget could be a complete illusion, hiding some serious problems that are about to bubble up to the surface.
And that is exactly where a much more powerful method comes into play. It's a whole system designed specifically to rip away those blind spots and give us the full integrated picture of what's really going on.
And this quote, it just nails the power of that kind of clarity. I mean, think about the 2012 London Olympics, a ridiculously huge project. It was delivered on time, and get this, it actually returned almost £1 billion to the taxpayers. How in the world did they pull that off? Well, a huge part of the answer was their total reliance on earned value management.
So here's the key thing to get. EVM isn't just some other way to track your expenses. It's a comprehensive system. As the APM handbook puts it, it's all about integrating your scope, the thing you're actually building, with your schedule and your cost. You bring those three together to create one single unified baseline that you can measure your real performance against.
So how does this actually work? Well, to really wrap your head around EVM, you just need to understand three fundamental questions and answers. And each one has its own pretty simple metric.
First up, we have planned value, or PV. The easiest way to think about this is that it's your roadmap. It's your original plan, laid out over time, showing the budgeted cost of the work you scheduled to have done by today. It's simply where you should be.
Second one's super simple. Actual cost, or AC. This is the bill. It's the total real cash you've paid out to get the work done so far. This number comes straight out of your accounting system. No mystery here.
And number three, this is the magic ingredient right here. Earned value, or EV. This is a total game changer. It looks at the physical work you have actually completed and then puts a price tag on it using your original budget. So in other words, it finally quantifies the true value of your progress.
Okay, now let's rewind. Remember that misleading chart we saw at the beginning? Let's go back to it and see the incredible difference this one new metric makes.
So here's our simple budget versus actuals chart again. Now watch what happens when we add just one new line, the green earned value line. Just like that, bam, the entire story of this project flips on its head.
This one little line tells us everything that old chart was hiding. First, see how the green EV line is way below the blue planned value line? That tells us, without a doubt, we are behind schedule. And second, look at the red actual cost line. It's above our green earned value line. That means we're overspent for the little amount of work we've actually done. We are literally paying more money to get less work done.
So the difference is just night and day, isn't it? The traditional view gave us this dangerous, false sense of comfort. It made us think we were under budget. But the EVM view, it gives us the cold, hard, objective truth. We are overspent, and we are behind schedule, and we need to do something about it right now.
Okay, so that's the power of the idea. It's awesome. But how do you actually make this happen on your own projects?
The APM handbook is really clear on this. Just buying some new software isn't going to cut it. Implementing EVM is a full-on change program. You absolutely need visible support from senior management to drive that cultural shift. You have to build up your team's skills through training. You need a rock-solid integrated baseline plan to start with. And finally, you have to communicate clearly so everyone on the team gets it and they know what their role is.
And all of this really brings us to the fundamental and frankly powerful shift in mindset that earned value management really gives us.
This question really gets to the heart of everything we've talked about. Are you just counting the receipts, or are you measuring actual, tangible achievement? EVM gives you the tools to do the latter.
It gives you the clarity and the foresight you need to actually be in control of your project's destiny.